Hey, what's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Matchmakers. Hey, I appreciate y'all being in the building. Um, yeah, man. This is it. I guess I want to do a recap from last night and just in general, man. I've been really thinking, pretty heavy about just the state of youth football, man. And to be honest, I think because I have posed the question, I basically asked the question: is this the worst year of youth football that I've ever experienced? And the answer to that is yes.
I haven't experienced I haven't experienced this amount of coaches unwilling to play games. I haven't experienced this amount of coaches that talk so much on the internet but afraid to display or show the type of the type of games that people clamor for. I've instead heard coaches say, "Well, we don't move on y'all own drum. Y'all don't move us. Y'all don't move our needle," right? I thought the whole purpose of football is to develop a kid to make sure that you are putting them in a position to compete. It wasn't all about wins and losses, right? It was to see what player thrives under the limelight. We used to do that. And now, it's just not there, man. It's not. No, like I think like when I say the worst year, I mean I have never in my life, even as I played football, ever seen this amount of teams not playing games. And I've never seen, coaches that display this type of behavior. You got people, and I wasn't saying that this is a problem from back then because they didn't really have cameras like that. But nowadays you got people that, that have a team, they have footage, but they won't allow the footage to get out. That's not smart because there's a domino effect. The person who filmed you, he don't get exposure. The kid that you don't show, he don't get exposure. The fact that you not testing yourself as a coach, you don't get better. You know what I'm saying? So it's too much stuff that's going on. But last night I had Zay on here, man. Shout out to Born Chasers. Came on here, epic show. Had a really good time. I did some DuckTales. I had way more that I wanted to display. But I just kept it the way it is. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't want to spring too much on everybody. But the one that I will rescind that I'm gonna take back is the Georgia Eagles because I wasn't as informed as I thought I was. So my bad to the Eagles. Still my favorite team. I showed y'all. Let y'all know that. But man, I'm hoping y'all seeing what I'm trying to do. On this show, I've had Darian from the Seal. I've had Panther from Rank Up. I had DT from Warzone. I had Travis from 300. I had Zay from Born Chasers. I had Alex from B2C, right? Chris from the Falcons United. Amp Quality. Coach Cal. I had Coach Blue. I had Mooney. I had Hercules. I had Boogie on here. I hope y'all see what I'm trying to do, what I'm aiming to do. You know what I'm saying? Then the addition of Fanatic, we trying to create something, not only that's informative, right? But we also looking to do stuff for y'all that actually makes sense. We trying to bridge the gap. One thing that I hope that I'm displaying to y'all, this is the one thing that I'm hoping that I'm showing y'all. Look, man, everybody can get along when you have a common goal. Everybody can. If you have a common goal, which is those kids, right? For me, that's how I'm able to have all these people come to the platform and really rock with me the way that they do. Because like I literally, had a all-star bunch of individuals that can make a difference in your child's life. Come on here on this platform. Now, I thought there would be more questions for Zay, being that I hear so much talking going on. I thought there'd be more questions. This is the formal, a platform that where if you got some type of, like disagreements or whatever, hey man, you could come here, we can resolve it, create a solution, and then move forward. That's the type of platform that I'm looking to create. But we got all these, individuals that can't get along, but it's really minor things. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that y'all seeing the direction. Y'all continue to support by hitting the like button, subscribing to the page, letting other people know, because I got more people that's supposed to be coming. But I'm hoping that y'all enjoying yourself. Later on, tonight, not tonight, but we got some player comparisons. We got the top maybe 4 players for each position, and we want to see, man, who y'all think should be the ones to win that. Who has been performing the best this year? Who has been putting it all on the line? All that type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I'm telling y'all, hey, what's up, PA Trenches? But I'm really hoping that I'm creating something, man, that'll take y'all mind off of, this everyday living. You know what I'm saying? Because we all going through something, but hopefully, what we're bringing is at least some peace to y'all, so where y'all can enjoy the show. This is y'all platform. I keep saying that. I'm just giving my time, but this is y'all platform. That's why, if somebody don't understand, man, why would I support him? Because y'all helping me help the kids. That's all you doing. You helping me help them. So the bigger the platform gets, the better the opportunity it becomes for the kids, because I am going to advocate. But the thing that people must understand, right, is that it's numbers. It's a numbers game. So if I'm able to show, like, look, man, I got this amount of people that support on average. Look, man, come on the show, do this, do that. You feel what I'm saying? It'll be easy to do because y'all out there supporting. Y'all doing amazing, man. I swear to God, I've like I've always asked for people's support, but I didn't have to ask most of y'all for y'all support. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just did it. But I just went down the list, man. Though that's a hell of a, amount of individuals to be on this show. If y'all want to know something, bro, that's why I tell y'all. I know somebody. I know somebody. I got connections. So if you have a question, you know what I'm saying? If I don't know, I can get the answers. Y'all see the type of people that I associate with. I rock with everybody, but it's a lot of people that actually game changers that I socialize with and that I associate myself with. And people got to stop being so prideful and unwilling to ask for help. I'm not the person that's gonna throw it back in your face. Oh man, I remember you asked me for help on this time. Now that's not me. You can ask plenty of people. I have made things happen and didn't charge a dollar, didn't do nothing. I just basically made the connection. And that's what it has to be about. When it comes to the kids, man, when it comes to them, our number one thing is not to live through them, but we have to make sure that these kids getting the best opportunity to actually thrive. This he said, Knicks are Celtics, man. Knicks are Celtics for sure. The Celtics. But that's the thing, man, that we have to make sure that we're doing for the kids. Like y'all taking the time, y'all showing, y'all putting in the work, y'all doing everything that's supposed to be done. But the one thing that we're not doing, we're not putting them in the right position or sending them to the right places to be as informative, as they should be. Because now, not everybody is going to make it to the NFL, right? Right? Not everybody is going to make it to the NFL. But I can tell you one thing. Everybody has an opportunity to make millions before they ever even get a chance to see if they're going to make it to the NFL or not. So why not put yourself in a position? That's why I told y'all, make sure y'all kids IG is ran like a business. That's just one thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's just one. So the question, right, that I have and that I've realized that I've seen that was all across the board is so many teams not playing games, ducking, and the coaches have no shame about it. None. That's why I'm willing to call each coach out individually. You didn't play this game, coach. You like you should have played. Why didn't you play? And a lot of them come up with the same excuses. Every last one of them. Why didn't you play the game that you were scheduled to play? So when people is trying to play the game that they should have just stayed in the league, you know what I'm saying? Instead, like they literally should have just like not try to follow suit with other coaches. And that's the part that makes me upset because you're a follower, you're trying to do what other coaches do. A lot of the coaches want the spotlight for themselves instead of the kids. So they won't play games because they don't want to look bad. And y'all see how it is. And if it don't get changed, it will be even worse next year. It will be even worse. That's a shame that Sports Fanatic will be able to predict the stuff that goes on. He predicted that MCU wasn't going to play. He predicted that. He said, you know what? Looking at it, they're the number 2 seed. Oh, MCU ain't playing. And guess what happened? MCU backed out. I don't know what's up with the West Side Wildcats. I don't know what's up with them, but the games were scheduled, were made. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the game wasn't played. You heard from Born Chaser himself that he's not even about to do any more Sunday showcases because you got people out there that's pulling out last minute who I believe don't even I mean didn't he who knew way beforehand that they wasn't going to play the game. They knew they wasn't going to play the game. But instead, they decided to wait to the last minute. And not only that, bro, not only is that inconsiderate, that's damn near evil. And I'm going to say why. Because you got somebody taking their time out, their precious time to, try to put together an event. And then, they're thinking that y'all going to play. And then you call at the last minute where a person can't even have enough time to even look for another opponent to play the game. See, these are the things that affect. I don't think that people are looking at the ripple effect when they do things. Oh man, we don't want to play the game. Okay, so that not only hurt the person that's throwing the event, but then that hurts the kids, then that hurts the team because they spend the money to get to where you were. You know what I'm saying? But that game ain't played. So it's a ripple effect. So people must understand, man. Got to be informed. We must understand that, there should be certain guidelines. If y'all need me to write it, I will. I will write it myself. Because there's too many things that's going on that we're not even mindful of. And then when somebody say, you know what, forget it, bro, I ain't throwing events. You know what people gonna say? Because like I told y'all, a lot of times my culture, we don't appreciate something until somebody is saying, you know what, I'm tired of y'all. I'm through. And then y'all find out y'all don't have a platform. And then once y'all find out that y'all don't have a platform, then y'all try to beg the person to start throwing events again. No, why don't we just get it right the first time? Appreciate everything that people are doing for these kids. I don't care if people looking at it, oh man, they getting this much money. Why are we pocket watching? Is the kids happy? Is the kids happy? Did they enjoy themselves? Right? Did they like the opponent that they played? Were they happy at the event? Did anything go wrong? Do they got their faculties? Right? Did they play well? Or did they play bad? What could they do better? Okay. How can we make the event a little bit better? These are the things that we need to focus on, not somebody else's pockets. Now I get that y'all want to dispute some of the gate fees. Okay, I can get with that. But when it comes to enjoying the game, man, there are certain things, if y'all really want to continue to make this stuff work, that we must follow suit in order to make things work. There are certain things. So like with registration, if it comes with registration, you have to sign up, you have to pay fees, you have to do a physical, you have to do X, Y, and Z in order for your kid to play. That's just it. Right? If you want to be a travel team, you're gonna have to travel. You're gonna have to pay for traveling. You're gonna have to pay for extra meals. You're gonna have to do all this stuff. There is a guideline, an unwritten guideline. You feel what I'm saying? I'm basically saying let's bring structure to here. You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing is this: like I get so much love from y'all, but then let's say if I feel like I'm not getting enough love, right? And I decided not to do this platform. People are going to ask me why you stopped doing it. And then if I say, hey, man, I stopped doing it because nobody is showing the love, right? And then I'm like, the fact that I was so passionate about doing it, right? Just to do it. Now you want me to do it, and I'm only doing it just because you want me to do it. It's not going to be the same. So I'm saying appreciate people while they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? For the right reasons. Because when you take a person heart out of something, this stuff is just like a relationship. When you take somebody heart out of something, it's not going to be the same. My heart is in this. The kids' well-being is my priority. The kids getting exposure, that's my priority. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I get at some of these individuals, about not playing the games, because you ruining a moment for some of these kids who are born to be stars. You know what I'm saying? So, like I get it though. I get it, from all areas, but some things that we need to know, man, follow suit, stop complaining about. But hey, man, I think there are some good games that's to be had. We're gonna talk about some of that later on. And then, not only that, like I say, man, we got to bring the kids up, for for exposure as well. Public speaking. Because a lot of people don't know when you do public speaking, you are putting yourself in a position to make a lot of money. You are, like who is one? Jason Williams. The fact that Jason Williams went to the NBA, never really played a game in the NBA because he got hurt on the bike. The fact that he was well spoken, he was still able to utilize the articulation that he can display and still make millions on TV. See, those are the things that I'm also trying to prepare the kids for. I don't know if y'all notice the people that I usually bring on can make a difference in your child's life. Who the ones who throws events, who can give sponsorships, who can do many of things. Hold on. He says, do the people who throw events charge the teams to play in events? Sometimes, but you got to realize too. That's why I always say, that there's a domino effect, right? There's a domino effect. Yes, certain people charge, but I don't think Born Chaser charged people to play in his event, right? I don't think that they charge him, right? I don't think he charges. But here's the thing. The reason why certain people have to charge is because we have some of our parents who can't behave. So therefore, instead of not having to pay for security, we got a bunch of parents who don't know how to just talk mess and leave it there. They got to want to fight. They got to want to, get into it, right? Argue and all the other stuff. Because when one is losing, the other one becomes emotional, right? When one is losing, he become emotional as he's getting taunted, right? But when it's vice versa, he wants to be the one that taunts them and then expect them not to react the way that he usually would. He or she. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that people got to pay for security now is more prevalent than ever, that you're going to have to charge, people to play in your event, because they're going to have to cover certain expenses, right? Because I don't think nobody is in it are going to be able to sustain it if they have to pay for every dollar. Okay, I got a security, I'm paying for that, but I get nothing in return. Oh, okay, I got vendors, I'm getting nothing in return. Oh, I got this, I'm getting nothing in return. Like, it's a lot of factors into it. So yes, there are some people who are charging, you know what I'm saying? Charging teams to play in their event. And in fact, I think the way that they should make it, if you say that you want to play, if you say that you want to play, yes, you definitely gonna have to make sure that you get some money up front, because you can't completely lose out on the fact that a team said that they were going to play. Because if you let's say I went on your word and then I booked the venue at the fact that you said that you were going to play the game. Now I booked the venue, and let's say you didn't give me a dime. I have to pay the venue, but then you pull it out and everything is on me. You didn't lose nothing in return. So no, you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay. That's where, if you say that you're gonna play a game, you got to pay up front. And then, you know what I'm saying, if you pull out the game, then that's on you. But you can't get your funds back, because that's the only way they're gonna stop doing that. That's the only way. You hear what I'm saying? So yeah, yes, it only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, for those, bro, I told y'all I always want to show this, right? Matter of fact, I want to show this first. I want to show this first. Okay. All right. The gratitude. Y'all see this right here? Right? The world is full of negative people. But why not? But why we try to be the first one positive? Why not try to be the first one positive? Right? And the reason I'm showing y'all this is for the people that throw events. This is for me. This is for, for most people that's doing anything for anybody, right? Everybody has a complaint. Nobody has a solution. Nobody shows appreciation, right? And it's like, bro, you hear everybody complaining. That's why one of the times, man, I end up bringing Amp on here, and then I end up bringing Trav on here, right? Basically trying to create a solution. Nobody wants to be solution based. A lot of people just want to complain. And do you think that somebody has to deal with the fact that you want to complain every time you have nothing good to say? Those are the people that we need to avoid. The ones who complain without ever appreciating what it is that we're trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, like, youth football in the AM. A lot of this is gonna be, some stuff is gonna be, players, right? But today, I just feel like really just informing people on certain things, because it only makes sense, right? And this goes to this, right? This is from somebody who's negative. Lazy, it kills the ambition. The anger kills wisdom. The fear kills dreams. Eagles kills growth. Jealousy kills peace. Doubt kills confidence. And this is, for the people that's always complaining, that's always, in this line right here. That's for those people, right? But for the ones who showed appreciation and gratitude, they understand that ambition kills laziness, that wisdom kills anger, your dreams kills fear, and the growth kills ego. Your peace will kill any type of jealousy, and then when you're confident, it kills all doubt. You're able to move with your head held high. You know what I'm saying? These are the stuff that these kids need to understand, because that's how they be out there and always want to fight, because they think that, like, people are trying to pick on them or bully them, and really just being who they are. But when you able to move, what I'm saying, with confidence, you understand, man, that, hey, it's just a testament. It's just my testimony that people try to block what I do. People try to get in the way of what I say. I mean, what I do, my efforts, right? People going to be negative. It's just life, man. I hate to say it, but for y'all that follow and that support what I'm doing, I just want y'all to know, man, that look, I'm hoping that I'm leading us into to the direction of understanding. Like, look, man, support is key. We all in this together, right? We all got a common goal. I don't care if it's your child. I don't care, as a mother or as a father, right? You and I got a common goal, which is to get your kid as far as we can. But you can't. And I'm telling y'all, you can't. I'm telling you, you can't. You can't get to do whatever it is that you want, right? And you can't expect me to do anything for you, right? That you like, and you're not giving anything in return. You can't expect me to do anything for you without you giving anything in return. And I think that that's the biggest issue, right? Because I see people say, man, I ain't support, man. Bro, he ain't getting $1 from me. DT ain't getting $1 from me. Oh, this person ain't getting my money. But guess what you saying? You got a problem with that person. You saying that person can't get that money, right? $1 from you. So what if this person stopped throwing events in general? What if Born Chaser stopped throwing events in general? What if Battle stopped throwing events in general? What if all these events that you got an issue with stop throwing events in general? Who would you go to? Would you do it? Would you start throwing events? And if so, could you handle the pressure that you give to these people that's actually throwing events? Would you be able to accept it without spazzing out and going off on them individuals? I don't think you do. I don't think you will be able to, right? You will feel like somebody got you messed up. In return, you may want to fight. In return, you may quit as well. So what I'm saying is we're giving out energy that we don't want in return. That makes you a hypocrite. Not you on here, not y'all, but that makes people a hypocrite, because you're giving out energy that you don't want. And then not only that, and instead of appreciating somebody, what I'm saying, we show our complaints. We show how much we dislike what it is that you're doing. The fact that you're throwing an event, we didn't like what happened. Now, the only thing that we're focused on is the fact that whatever I didn't like happened. We ain't focused on the fact that our child, had a good game, or that they played the game, that they had the right amount of referees, that the game was actually played, that they won, lost, or whatever. So our focus got to be a little different. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I think we're doing a good job overall. There's been a little less fights than what I'm expecting. I don't think nobody, outside of the coach doing the silly stuff, nobody got shot. None of that, So this was a good year. This was definitely a good year, you know. But like I told y'all, you know, because I don't want to keep saying it. If y'all want to support me in Fanatic, y'all supporting the kids in the future. That's what y'all supporting. Because I know a lot of times when people doing something, right, they're doing it for their own gain. I don't think I have to explain or express the reason I'm doing it. I think that y'all be able to determine that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, like I say, man, I just want to give my appreciation to all y'all that supported. You know, like I said, man, I didn't name some people that I had on here for y'all just to show y'all, man. Like if y'all have questions, I can get the answers for y'all. That's why, like I told you, that's why I bring on the seal, ranked up, you know, by Panther, Warzone, 300, Born Chasers, B2C, Alex, right? I even brought on some of y'all favorite drone man or cameraman, right? In amp quality. I didn't brung on some of them. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all see the direction. I told y'all I'm gonna get ready to work on I'm gonna get ready to work on try to get Clayton or John on here, you know, so y'all can have more answers to whatever question that y'all have. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna reach out tonight. Y'all know, man, the show gonna be epic. The show that I have in the morning will always be different. So don't think that you're gonna see what's in the morning at night. You know what I'm saying? But Fanatic will be on, and I got another guest that I'm working on coming on here. So you know that's what it is. But that's my 30 minutes. Mario, appreciate you being in here. Jabari, appreciate you. Coach Tim, appreciate you. John, appreciate you. Money Muscling, appreciate you. Um, you know, and for everybody else, you know, David and PA Trenches, you know, and everybody else, I appreciate y'all. Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you new, and if you're on Facebook, go ahead and follow the National Sports Chat page, like page. So thank y'all, man, for